Turning now to Russian forces vowing to launch an all-out offensive after Ukraine's surprise attack into the Kursk region on Russia's western border. The governor of the border city, Belgorod, calling the situation very difficult, saying houses are destroyed with many civilians killed or injured. Authorities now evacuated almost 200,000 people from their homes due to Ukraine's attacks near the Russian border region. ABC News foreign correspondent Patrick Reevell joins us now with the latest on this story. Patrick, what's the latest on the ground in Russia?
Hi, DeMarco. Yeah, I mean, Ukraine is still clearly on the attack in the Kursk region, trying to expand the bridgehead that is established there in the border area. We heard from Ukraine's top commander, Alexander Syrsky, earlier today, claiming that Ukraine has managed to advance 1 to 2 kilometers in some places. Russian accounts paint a similar picture, basically that Ukraine is still trying to break through Russian positions, is still moving up forces, and is also trying to consolidate its control over some of the positions that it already holds, in particular this town of Suja, just over the border. As you say, as the fighting is intensifying, we're also hearing that very large numbers of people are being evacuated from Russia. Russia saying that it is evacuating tens of thousands of civilians. Already 120,000 civilians evacuated from the Kursk region, and expected that 70,000 more will evacuate from there, but also from the neighboring Belgorod region, which suggests that Russia is concerned Ukraine could also try to expand the fighting and try and send forces across, perhaps even into Belgorod as well. The question really now, how long is Ukraine going to keep remaining on the attack and trying to push forward, DeMarco?
So, Patrick, Russia is vowing to retaliate. What could that mean?
I think that's a very good question, and I think there is an expectation in Ukraine that at some point the Kremlin is going to want to retaliate in a way to show that it is still in control, that it can still inflict pain on Ukraine. I think one fear is that we will see some kind of major missile barrage targeted at cities in Ukraine, particularly likely at Kyiv. There's a fear that the Kremlin might, because this is an unprecedented situation, might try and target targets in the capital that it hasn't gone after before. The other thing that we're seeing, of course, is that ultimately Russia is on the offensive still in eastern Ukraine, in the Donetsk region, trying to push forward towards this strategic city of Pokrovsk. We know that despite Ukraine's incursion, Russia is still trying to push forward there. Ukraine hopes that its operation will force Russia to divert troops from there. But so far, while we have seen some units pulled from parts of Ukraine and parts of the Russian line, we have not seen that in significant numbers. Ukraine is still hoping that that will happen. But I think we might see Russia there also try to grind forward quicker in an attempt to retaliate and also show that it's still in control, DeMarco.
All right, Patrick Reevell in London. Patrick, thank you, and good to see you as well. We appreciate it.